My knee is against Joe's hip, my shoulder's against his hip. He's going to create a bridge with his forearm here and a bridge across my throat. Now, this doesn't work well if Joe is not giving me upward pressure. He's got to be trying to escape. His head pushing on me. You can hear the change in my voice right away. He's pushing on me. Okay? If he's not pushing on me, I got other options. Okay? But if he's pushing on me, trying to like get back into guard, that's when I want to do this. Okay? When he pushes up, I'm going to make believe I'm poking myself in the eye with my thumb. What that does is it traps his elbow where I want it. Okay? I'm going to sprawl on him. I'm going to drive his elbow on a 45-degree angle over his shoulder. I'm not driving him this way. Okay? I'm driving 45 so it's over his shoulder. Okay? And at the same time, I'm going to pull my left arm out and reach for the sky. My right hip connects to his hip. I poke myself in the eye. I drive 45. My hip is on his hip, my center's on his center, and I reach up. I grab his wrist, and I pin it on the ground, I put my elbow right next to his ear, okay? I have his wrist, grab my wrist. Now right here, Joe's got a lot of flexibility, okay? But when I start the motorcycle, all I have to do now is just bring his elbow to his hip. I don't have to lift it off, and he taps, okay? It's real fast, real quick, okay? So from here, he pushes up on me. As soon as I feel that, that's when I want to go. I poke myself in the eye, drive at 45, reach up, grab his wrist, put it on the ground, my elbow right next to his, cover my wristwatch, start the motorcycle, and drag his elbow down. You don't need a lot of movement, okay? No. This, nothing. This, it hurts, okay? I want this movement on it, okay? I don't need to lift his elbow and paint the floor with his knuckles. You don't need any of that nonsense. Just start the motorcycle and drag the elbow back. Okay? So he pushes, poke myself in the eye, drive with my shoulder. My hip connects to his hip. Reach up, grab his wrist, pin it to the ground. My elbow goes right next to his ear, pinning him down. Start the motorcycle, drag it. Okay? Let's try it. Belly heel. Okay? Same thing. We're in the same position. I got my how are you finger in his armpit. I'm giving him a little pressure. He doesn't like the feeling, so he's pressing up on me. Okay? So it's difficult for me to do anything from here. So I'm not going to fight this. Okay? I'm just going to go around it. I'm going to take my hand out of his armpit. I'm going to put my thumb in the collar. and I'm going to make a fist on the floor. This pins his head to the floor. Okay? I'm going to drag my right arm back across his belt line so I can block this leg from coming in and stop me from going up the belt. I drive my knee between my elbow and his sternum. So when I'm ready, I pop up here like that, okay? I want my instep on his hip, okay? And I want my knee on his sternum. Knee on belly is a misnomer, okay? If I'm doing this, Kevin can breathe. If I do this, he's in pain, he's uncomfortable, he doesn't like that feeling. I want to get used to that. When we're training, we can be a little nice to each other, okay? So here, and what I want to do from here is I want to pull this up. I pull my hand up because look, God makes this little opening for me. Put my hand in, palm up. I connect my hands, just like I'm swinging a baseball bat. Okay? We play baseball here in America, just so you know. All right? Yeah, do you? Okay, yeah. Right? So from here, I'm going to drive my knee over his bicep. Here. He's got no more defense. Okay? I'm going to take my bottom hand, and the one I originally stuck in the collar, and I'm going to spin it. So the outside of my wrist gets in front of the artery. I come here. Now my arms are in an X. All I have to do from this position is lean towards his hips. Okay. So I'm in here. He's pressing up on me, making my life miserable. Got my thumb into his collar, right at the label. Make a fist, put it on the floor. Right arm comes back across his belt line, blocking that leg from coming in. Pop up, you got sternum, and I pull. Look at that. Yeah, like God wants me to do. Put my hands together like I'm swinging a baseball bat. Knee goes right over the bicep. Spin. Now my wrist is against the artery. My arms are in an X, and I just lean. Okay? Your hands are together tight. You don't have to squeeze. You just have to lean. Right? If they're far apart, you got to kind of pull. So get them close together like you're swinging a baseball bat. Okay? So here he pushes, thumb goes in, make a fist. Arm goes across the belt line, blocking that leg. Hop up, whoa, look at that. Easy to get. Drive that knee right across the bicep. Spin. Lean. Yep. Let's try it. Probably some kind of Brazilian name for it. But, okay. All right, so we're in side control here. I like to, we'll just back up a little bit. Creating shoulder pressure, okay? When you create shoulder pressure on somebody, I never lean forward like this because Kevin can just bridge and take me over. Good. He takes me over, now I'm in trouble, okay? So I don't want to lean over him. I want to be able to keep my center on his center, so I put my how are you finger in his armpit, and I suck him into me. Okay, now my center's still in the center, okay? He's getting a lot of pressure on his face, and when I drop my hip down, really uncomfortable, okay? He can't turn this way. Okay, I'm gonna lighten up on Kevin. He can't turn into me because his head is looking that way. And this is where we're gonna start this submission. I'm gonna reach back with my right hand, I'm gonna pull up my skirt, okay? And what I want is just the tip of the skirt, my finger, okay? He really can't see what's going on here, I'm gonna keep my head down. I want him to push up on me with this arm. Because when he does, he creates this little space for me, my feet, okay? The feet through palm up, to my bottom hand. Pinky down to the mat, okay? I'm not grabbing it this way. Put my thumb down to the mat. My pinky down to the mat. I want to get enough slack here that I can pull this wrist to the right side of Kevin's body. So I come here, and I pull it through like that. My wrist now is against the carotid artery on this side, and the skirt is on this side. Take my hand from here, I post on this hip, and we do the same thing. We just spin and move. He chokes. Okay? So I'm here, how are you finger in the armpit? Suck him in. Scroll on my left hip, a lot of pressure on his head. You can't see what I'm doing? I pull out my skirt. He pushes up on me with his arm, creating the space I need to feed this through. Palm up. Feed it to the other hand, pinky down. Pull it through. What I do is I have to post on his hip so he can't follow me. I go north-south, and I just lean. Okay? Choke him out. There is a submission here from side control. If I get good shoulder pressure on Kevin's carotid artery, or when I come here, I can just lean on him and pull, and his shoulder chokes him too. So I'm kind of setting that up from here. But if that doesn't work, I use my skirt. Feed it through. Make sure you get enough slack, and your wrist can come to the other side. Here, and my arm is straight, perfectly straight. Sorry, I'll listen up. Perfectly straight here, okay? If it's bent, there's no tension on this side. When I straighten my arm, there's a lot of tension there. And I just have to lean, put my weight on his neck, okay? Let's try. So that is, I want to be able to reach back and get my skirt on my left side. Okay? I'm going to pass it over his head, and then I'm going to go back to side control, just like I was. In a tournament or something like that, I want my knuckles right under his ear. But right now, we want to be nice to each other, so I'm going to hold the bottom of my skirt, okay? I don't want to be too high because this goes on real fast, okay? I do everything exactly the same. I pull it through, my wrist is on his carotid artery on my side. I post on this side and step up. Except this time, I'm going to roll on my left shoulder. I turn away from him, and I roll.
Oh, man.
I bring my elbow to my hip, and then I give my buddy a hug. That's why I call it a buddy choke. I give him a hug at the end. Okay? So I'm here, suck him in. Switch my hips so I can get my left skirt out. Pull it out, over the head, go back to side control. Okay? Everything's the same. Lock the hip, step up, and roll my left shoulder. I get here, elbow comes to my hip, and then I give him a hug. Here, you can try to hit Tommy if you want, anything you like. Roll on your left shoulder. Here. Let's try.